Day 17, naming your business. I want to give you guys a few tips for how to name your business because I think that there is a very common tendency, and don't get me, I mean, I did it as well, to name your business after yourself, right? And Eric Curry's Pets, Eric Curry Co. LLC, and a little bit of that is ego, maybe a lot of it. And I have met many business owners who have built successful, thriving businesses, naming their businesses after themselves. And if you really want to do that, please, by all means, go ahead. I'll tell you, I want to give you a couple of different instances and ideas for you to think that to discuss and to look at other ways of naming your business that perhaps would be a better fit for you and would help your business be more successful. So had I thought of these things back when I first started my business, maybe that's what I would have done. So one thing that you might want to consider is the location. Naming your business after the location that you serve, that can be much more beneficial SEO wise in terms of like your Google Maps, etc. And again, for SEO purposes, that can actually be a lot more beneficial in the long run than naming your business after yourself. Another thing that I've seen work out a lot is like, this goes along with the city, but like naming it after the neighborhood that it's in, or naming your business after the street. For those of us who have physical businesses, the street that your business is on is another good idea. This is another trick. I don't know necessarily how I feel about this, but it's interesting because it is a little trick. So what I've seen sometimes people do is that they'll name their business not after the immediate neighborhood that they're in, but they'll name it after like the one next door or like two neighborhoods over. That's a little like, you are being a little bit tricky because it's not in your business is not in the neighborhood that you are saying it is in. However, for SEO purposes, your business is going to come up when people are searching in these other towns. So it is really smart because it kind of opens up, expands your client offerings or expands your reach a little bit. I don't know. I think it can be a little bit dishonest, and it's not something that I've incorporated into my business. I only know of a few businesses who have done that, but I just think that naming your business after location can be a really good alternative to naming your business after yourself. Another thing to consider, I wouldn't necessarily name my business after the service that I offer because almost every business, please understand this, almost every business that I've worked with and that I've seen, and I've consulted dozens of businesses at this point. Everyone starts out with one service, or this is kind of the trajectory that I've seen, and almost everyone ends up offering more than one service after they've been in business for a while. So when you kind of name your business after that one service, you're really putting yourself in a hole. Renaming your business and all that other stuff, that's a huge pain in the butt. So it is worthwhile when you're first starting your business to really take some time to sit down and be strategic with the naming of your business. And again, learn from my mistake. Put your ego to the side and think, hey, is naming my business after myself the smart thing to do? Or is there another way that I can name my business that'll help me be more successful?